Welcome back. I'm Jenna Fink with Sports live at Canyon Del Oro for week 2 of Friday Football Fever. Now this is a fierce rivalry game between CDO and Mica Mountain, the two most recent 4A state champions going head to head, and this series is tied at 2 apiece. Now things look a little bit different this year than they did last year. CDO moved up from 4A to 5A. Mica Mountain still in 4A, but it has a new head coach in Jay Campos after Pat Nugent retired in the offseason. A lot of changes, but one thing that hasn't, these teams know how to win. Both won their season openers by more than 30 points. And now I'm joined by both head coaches to preview this game. Let's start with CDO head coach Scott McKee. And Scott, you guys moved up to 5A. With that comes a lot of new competition against teams like Marana, Tucson, and Buena. But how are you embracing that challenge?
Well, just every day being our best that we can be with the things we can control. Work hard every day, get egos out of the picture, and do everything we can do to help the school. But we're excited about it.
Why was it important to keep Mica Mountain on the schedule?
Well, they put it on there for us. You know, those guys on the scheduling committee wanted to keep it going, and that's good. We want to play against a team that's got a chance to win a state championship. They're the front runner to do it. They're well coached. They got amazing kids. It's a great place for us to see where we are for week 2. And any way that it goes, the PowerPoint game is great for us.
You're coming off a 49-0 blowout win in week 1. What impressed you about your team?
Just that we were able to handle the travel. You know, there's a lot of things we got to clean up on there. We're not a finished picture of what we want to be yet, but our guys did a good job of getting on and off the bus and took care of business, what we were supposed to take care of.
All righty, Coach, thank you so much. Now let's bring in Mica Mountain first-year head coach Jay Campos. And Jay, you are a head coach for the first time since you were leading Sabino in 2016. How does it feel to be back on the sidelines?
I'll tell you what, it feels great to be around the kids and the coaches and that camaraderie that you miss being a coach. You know, I did it for so many years, and to come back to it, it's been an awesome experience.
Your team picked up right where you left off from the state title team despite losing 31 seniors. How do you carry that championship mentality into this year?
Well, people have to realize we lost 31, but we have 26 seniors this year, and those guys were around in practice and games last year. Maybe they weren't starters, but they were ready to step in, and now it's their time to shine, and they've done a really good job stepping up.
What's the key to beat CDO tonight?
You know, we got to take care of the football. We got to play good defense and take advantage of scoring opportunities when we have them, so that's the key for us.
All righty, Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
I appreciate it. And this is just one of several rivalries we have happening tonight. We have the Battle of Prince Road. Flowing Wells and Amphi, the Cavs and Panthers, have split their last 4 meetings. Flowing Wells cruised by Douglas last week, while Amphi lost to Nogales, who snapped a 20-game losing streak. And Tucson High hosts South Point Catholic for the first time since 2019. Extra meaningful game for Badgers head coach Zach Nevelef, who is a South Point alum and former assistant coach there. We'll have highlights and scores of those games and many more tonight on Friday Football Fever. It all gets started at 10 o'clock. I'll see you then. For now, that's all for sports. We'll be right back.